forces are coming! Hide, everybody! Everybody, get under cover! The forces are coming! Don't just stand there! The forces are in town with their whole gang!
Foster brothers.
That's right. You heard of us, huh?
Uh-huh.
And who are you?
Someone you're looking for. Or so they tell me.
If you're a double-crossing rat named Joe Ford, we are.
And that'd be too bad for you.
Yeah, I'm Joe Ford, the one who spoiled your little party at the bank in Dayton.
Uh-huh. And what happened to the gold?
I guess you would like to know, wouldn't you?
Yeah, and I got a hunch you're gonna tell us.
And if I don't?
I'm pretty sure you will.
I understand. All right, I guess you win. I'll see you in the saloon.
All right, off your horses. Over here.
What's wrong? Too much for you, huh?
I even didn't spill a half nickel.
Seven, red, nod. Well, he seemed to be doing all right. He was assistant. Sometimes yes, sometimes no.
Faites vos jeux, les jeux sont faits. Rien ne va plus. Rien ne va plus.
is no one who doesn't fear him. Call him mighty, dynamite. He's
Pour le personnel.
a man with lots of TNT. Band of men once tried to pin him down, and everyone in town thought he was finished. But late that night, dynamite he blew them all clear out of sight. You can cheer him, but you fear him. That little man with lots of TNT, women adore him, men deplore him, because they know that he's the fastest man in all the West with dynamite. Dynamite.
Who's there?
Telegram for Joe Ford.
Come on in.
I'm sorry to disturb you, sir, but the telegram, I thought it might...
Read it.
I bet they heard what you did to the Fosters, Joe, and they have the reward for you.
Well, read it. Go on.
Huh? Oh, yes, sir. The almond trees are in bloom again, and it's signed Uncle Sam, sir.
Since when? And where do you have an uncle who raises nuts?
Why? Anything wrong with that?
Is there any reply, sir?
No. Here.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Good day.
As long as I'm up, I might as well get dressed.
Don't be long.
I'll only be a moment.
You know, I think I'll put on my new dress this morning, the pink one. It's a real pretty dress, Joe. The latest pattern in Godet's ladies. Almonds aren't in bloom this time of year. Not around here. Joe, where's your Uncle live? Joe? Joe? Where'd he go? Joe. Joe!
Situation can't continue. For over 2 years, the Comancheros have raided our gold trains, and so consistently have we been robbed that we can enter it as part of our operating expenses.
And we've got to do something about it.
I believe that the government should help us.
Quite so, gentlemen. I agree completely, which I might add is precisely why I'm here. The war has disastrously depleted our gold reserves, so your loss has serious consequences for the nation as a whole. This same lack of funds is partly responsible for our problem, because these Comancheros have more men and more arms in this area than the government does. With what unfortunate results you all know. Our inadequate escorts were overpowered and many lives have been lost, as well as gold. I'm of the opinion that something can be done, but we must consider some new ideas.
Gentlemen, I believe I have a solution. Gentlemen, Mr. Stinson.
Senator Stinson, my dear Nensar. By the will of the people.
So sorry. Senator.
You spoke just now of a solution.
The only solution, Senator. That is to raise the price of gold. Then, to some extent at least, we can offset our losses by higher profits for those shipments which escape the Comancheros.
But Nensar, this is madness. The results to the economy could be absolutely catastrophic.
It would be something less than realistic, surely, to expect that Mr. Nensar would put the interest of the nation before his own.
I think that's my right when my interests are so directly involved in this matter.
Yes, quite, but I scarcely believe yours is the only solution.
Have you another?
Well, for instance, I was thinking of this man I know.
Who, I hope, is in command of his own little private army.
No, not at all. On the contrary, he usually works alone. I asked him to come tonight. And as he's very punctual, he'll be here in 1.5 minutes precisely.
Are we permitted to know who he is? Your miracle man?
One of our agents, or let us say a special agent who works for us occasionally. His name is Ford, but those who know him usually call him Dynamite Joe.
Gentlemen, I'm terribly sorry. But before I could warn the servants to be careful with my luggage, I'm afraid it was too late. Really wasn't their fault. Pity. Shall we begin?
In regard to your entrance, generally the greater a man's capabilities, the less he has to rely on ostentation.
Well, as I explained, that was an accident, not how I usually enter a room.
Uh-huh. But still, do you maintain that you can get the gold through single-handed when an armed escort couldn't accomplish it?
Well, actually, I believe I can do even better.
Oh, better, really?
Yes, indeed. As I understand your problem, it's not just to eliminate this gang of robbers, but also to arrange to ship as much gold as possible.
Well, you certainly put it simply and concisely.
Thank you. I propose to ship the largest consignment of gold ever sent from the Southwest.
You're really much too modest, and I suppose you're doing all this out of patriotism.
Oh, hardly, gentlemen. I always charge.
And how much are we expected to pay for your services?
A flat fee of 5% of the value of all the gold safely delivered to the Denver or Carson City Mint. Rather high, but he's worth it.
That's enough. The gold in my mines at Lake Colton is a real headache for me. And I'm not going to sit and listen to the nonsensical ideas of this braggart. If you'll excuse me, gentlemen, I'll leave those of you who wish to stay with the senator and his modest friend here.
But do you really have any definite plan?
Yes, but it must remain confidential for the moment.
Shouldn't we be told?
When the time comes.
For security. Must remain secret.
Yes, of course.
Hello, Joe. Anything wrong?
Oh, no. I'm sure you won't believe this, Senator, but there was a beautiful girl in there.
Careful, that was demon rum you saw in there.
Senator, whoever I saw in this glass had the face of an angel.
When you're in Mineral City, there are only 3 people you can trust. The director of the bank, naturally Sheriff Stanton, and finally... Are you listening to me, Ford?
Look for yourself.
But surely you can't be serious. That's Berenice Spatford, one of my mother's bridesmaids. A most charming and gracious lady, but rather mature for someone your age.
You're right, yes. Would you allow me the pleasure of this dance?
Certainly, Mr. Ford. Very gladly.
Don't tell me we've met already and I've forgotten. That would be impossible.
No, we haven't met. But your reputation's preceded you.
What am I going to call you?
Well, my name's Elizabeth, and I'm called Betty by my friends.
I see. And new acquaintances?
Well, if the name of the new acquaintance is Ford, Betty is all right.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Lovely music they're playing.
Yes, it is.
Shall we dance? A waltz, Mr. Ford?
A waltz with you.
You're not quite so explosive when you're dancing.
No.
And in other things?
Sorry, gentlemen, but neither the lady nor I are in the mood just now for practical jokes. Come on, Betty.
Stupid idiots. You can't be trusted with even a simple assignment like knocking a man out. I've done that. Must I get rid of him for you, too?
Senator? Evening, Miss Selby. I don't see your Mr. Ford anyplace. Is it possible he's left?
No, he's around someplace, I'm sure, but he's very busy. You see, he has a sort of an obsession about the letter G. Gold, girls, and gunpowder.
An amusing concept, though I don't agree entirely, mind. I'm inclined to distrust anybody who doesn't treat all three of them with respect.
Oh, on the contrary, his attitude toward all three is most respectful. Yes, I have great confidence in Joe. He's a clever and resourceful fellow.
Do you have a nice snooze, Joe?
No. I don't know, but waking up feels terrible. What was it?
A vase of flowers. I'm afraid you broke it. What time is it?
11.
Then you still got a couple of more hours left. And after that, well, where you're going, that ain't no use. So give it here. Give.
Well, why not just once a day? Preferably in the morning. It's very delicate.
Don't worry. I'll take real good care of it.
Thanks, friend.
Whoa!
Yeah. Opa.
Water tarnation. I got plenty of that myself. Yeah. Now you're talking. Amen. I could smell that for miles. Thanks, stranger. That sure helped. I was mighty thirsty.
You planning to walk to Mineral City?
Of course, where else would I be going? There's no other place within 100 miles of here.
Want a lift?
I can't pay nothing.
I didn't ask.
All right, but I ain't in the habit of taking favors. I'll spell you driving.
Can you handle horses?
Can I? What do you suppose I've been doing the past 45 years? I've been driving buggies, wagons, and stagecoaches over every road in every state and territory, north and south.
You know where you're going?
Yes, sir. The river's just the other side of that hill there. And off to the left over there's a bridge. That's where the road begins. And 8 miles from there, there's Mineral City. Before you know it, we'll be there.
What's your name?
Swan.
What's your real name?
Swan.
Short for Swanson, huh?
No, just Swan.
Swan.
Say, you wouldn't have another one on you, would you? Oh, there. Well, thanks, amigo. Hey, what you got in you? Think I was going to drink the whole bottle?
Oh, look behind you. I'm not worrying about the bottle. I'm worrying about our hides.
Comancheros. Let's vamoose. Hey, where you going? The bridge is over there. You'll run us into the river.
But I had mine.
All right.
Not bad, Grandpa.
Hey, where you going? I can't swim.
What happened to him? Waterproof.
Hold it. We'll go round by the bridge and cut him off. Hey, this ain't the time for no walks. If they get across that bridge, it'll head us off for sure. Whoa, what in thunder are you doing there, anyhow?
19.
Well, I think you're loco, but while you're doing whatever you're doing, I'm gonna have me a drink. was that? Quite an explosion.
Yes, very good.
Let's get out of here. You sure got him. What was that? I say, what? Dynamite, eh?
Huh? Dynamite.
Dynamite. You're Dynamite Joe.
That's right,
Cut
old
the team.
Whoa.
Right. Here's where I get off. Getting chased by them Comancheros all over the countryside. Lord knows how many shots fired. Me sitting on a powder keg. No,
You
they
just
keep
have to
trying
get used to it if you're going to work for me. Get in.
I ain't loco. If just one of them shots had hit its target. Boom. And all I'd find a swan would be some feathers. Work, you said? Just what did you mean by that?
I need a good driver. I thought I'd found my man.
Driving what?
I'll get somebody. I'm willing to pay $100.
Hold on there. I'm your man. You don't have to look no further. You just made yourself a deal.
Now?
Uh-huh, come on.
Go to work.
Hey. Yo!
Wait for me in the saloon.
Yes, sir. All right, boss.
Get me a room.
Room right. They got rooms at the
Hell.
saloon.
Uh-huh.
Thanks.
Oh, boy. Oh. Whoop.
They got rooms.
Mm-hmm.
They got water.
Oh.
Hmm.
Hold on, stranger. I'm sorry, but the bank's closed today.
Oh? You're Sheriff Stanton, then, I presume. I'm Joe Ford.
Ah, so you're Joe Ford. Won't you come right on in? Charlie's away.
It's open. Come on in.
Meet Joe Ford, Charlie.
Mr. Ford! Finally! A pleasure to meet you. Have any trouble getting here?
Not really, nothing to speak of.
Well, let's sit down and talk.
Count me out. I've got that crew out there.
Yes.
And the gold? How's the work going? There must be others. Where are they?
Here. There it is.
After you.
Please.
Well.
Interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
All of these foundry workers were chosen by the Secret Service. He's one of the supervisors.
Very interesting.
Mr. Warren, I would like you to meet Mr. Ford. Yeah.
Howdy, Mr. Ford. A pleasure.
After you.
Thank you. have enough gold for the job?
Oh, absolutely. Your calculations were most accurate.
Good.
Look at that. Quite remarkable. Fine work, isn't it?
Yes, very good indeed. Is the rest of the work up to these standards?
Absolutely. But judge for yourself. There it is.
Wow. Amazing.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Wells Fargo stagecoach. That's what it'll look like.
Exactly. Once the gold is painted over, it'll just be another stagecoach. Will you drive it, Mr. Ford?
Oh, no, I've hired a driver. His name is Swan. When will that be finished?
Tomorrow morning, I hope. Can you start then?
Yeah, I think I can do it.
Bunch of incompetent nincompoops. 20 of you against one, and you let him get away.
At least we know where he is. Cheers.
Frank, I want you to ride on ahead of us to Mineral City.
Uh-huh.
This time. You idiot. Do it right. Be careful. And don't make a big deal of it. But don't get near him if he's carrying a lighted match or anything in his hand.
Yeah, I got you, boss. I'll watch it. Don't worry.
I won't, but you'd better. This is your last chance. You get Ford this time or you're washed up. Get moving.
Where have you been, Joe Ford?
What a beautiful red dress.
Sometimes I feel like choking you.
Your usual way, I hope?
That's me! I won! I won!
Nice going.
How about buying me a drink, Pop?
Sure, honey. Come on. Hey, amigo, bring us 2 whiskeys.
Oh! That's Swan's pal.
Where are you going?
Hey, boss! Boss, looky here! How about that? Will you look at all this loot? That 00 of yours come in. Let me buy you a drink to start with. What'll it be?
French champagne.
French champagne! All right, champagne for my boss, Barkeep.
Bad, yes.
You know well how much I love you. You can tell I'm dreaming of you. When you weave your spell, I just fall under, and I wonder if ever you will love me too. Every time we're close together, wish the time would stop forever. Though I know that I'm the one left waiting, I'll be waiting until the day you come to stay. Don't let this love be
Hey, what are you doing to my boss? I hate the smell of cigars, and smoking's bad for your health. You want to stay healthy, don't you?
What I smoke is my business. And there are many things more dangerous than smoking. Just keep your nose out of my affairs.
Or you'll make me, huh?
Your name's Dynamite Joe, ain't it?
Joe Ford.
Well, I'm about to change it to Mud, mister.
All right, keep cool.
What do you usually do in a case like this? Pull out a stick of dynamite?
No. I've brushed the dirt off my suit. There, now you see why I prefer dynamite. Once a man's gun is empty, what good is it?
Mine ain't empty.
Huh? All right, boys. Suppose you take off your gun belts.
What happened? I shot at the Terrier in his hand and the place blew up.
It was mine. He grabbed it in the fight. It had a trick trigger and dynamite in the second barrel. That's how it goes. Did you know them?
Mine is from Lake Colton.
Where's that?
East of here ways.
Thank you. And don't feel too bad. Come on, let's finish our champagne.
Here's looking at you, so to speak. Peculiar. But not bad. Hey, boss!
It's sulfur.
It's sulfur.
You know anything at all about it?
That you never find it with gold, for one thing.
That's right. Welcome, Mr. Ford. The men have been waiting to greet you.
Quite a reception committee.
Well done, Mr. Ford. It took some good detective work to discover our hideout.
Thank you. I try to do the best I can. I see you came without your flower pot today. We're among friends. Tell me something. Where did you get your gold from, if not here?
Oh, come now. Neither stupidity nor innocence are very convincing roles for you to play. Or are you just stalling for time? It's hardly worthy of Dynamite Joe. Surely you're perceptive enough to have guessed that the gold we've been sending out of here was excavated by the Comancheros.
And I suppose they'll take care of me, too. Satisfy my curiosity, at least.
You'll have to restrain your curiosity, Ford. Your time's right.
Joe!
Stop them! Ford, get them! Get them!
Come on. I don't get it. Whose side are you on?
We have them trapped. Get them! Come down here!
I work for Senator Stinson.
Uh-huh. That explains the flower pot at the foresight.
I'm terribly sorry about that. At the time, I didn't know you were in this. You were so charming, I hated to do it.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Thanks very much. Hold your fire. How many bullets do you have left?
4. Why? What's the matter?
Hold it a minute.
Go on! Get in there! Blast them out!
What for, Ninsa? There's 2 men in there already.
You're trapped, Ford. You might as well face it. There's no other way in or out of there. Pay for that. Get that dynamite over here.
This time it's serious.
Does anybody know you're here?
Beautiful, isn't it?
Where'd you ever find such a piece of junk? What's it made of, anyhow?
Why, what do you mean?
Gives, it's all stiff.
So?
So, springs will bust. Too danged heavy.
Is that bad?
Yeah, it is. This thing's as worthless as a dead seaguar. An unsprung coach. Huh?
The fuse. Throw it here to me.
Get back, quick!
So long, Dynamite Joe.
Sit down here, against the wall. Open your mouth and cover your ears.
Joe! Wait! What are you
Going
doing?
after the boss, he's in trouble.
But you can't take the coach.
Come
away.
along, then. Yeah.
Come on, wait!
Whoa!
I'm coming with you.
Jump. Yeah! Deputies, let's go.
If the blast done that to the rock, think what happened to them.
They're finished no matter what. There's no other way out of there. And if they're still alive, it's only until their air runs out. Come on! Back to the ranch.
Oh,
Betty! Betty!
are you sure we're still alive?
You better be. There can't be this much dust in heaven.
What happened?
There's a draft through here. Hey, give me that. Come on. Look, they must have used this old gallery for a storage cave. Looks like we're lucky. With all this junk here, there's sure to be something we can use.
Let's hope so.
Huh. Crude oil. Go back and get the rifle. Look at the flame. It's probably the same draft that blew out the match. Let's try and follow it. Here, take this. Stay close. This way. Look, it's coming from here. Light. That means there's an opening. Over here. The waterfall. We're right over the valley. Just take a look at that view. Well, at least we won't suffocate now. Let's go. Careful.
Joe, what's that?
They seem to be wells. Hand me the rope.
The rope, right away. Here.
There's water down there. That must be the water table connecting the lake with the waterfall.
Does that mean anything to us?
I don't know. Here.
Tell me, what are you thinking?
If I only had some dynamite, I could blow this whole mountain down around their ears.
And us with it.
Look, coal. Dynamite. Wait a minute. This is a sulfur mine. And the coal? No, if I... This looks like nitrate. Come on, we're going back to the supply cave. We're not beaten yet.
Why did you stop?
We'll hit a rut, man.
No, don't break anything, please. Please, be careful, please.
Just loosen up and bend a little, nothing to it.
No, you might ruin
Ruin it. Concern thing needs a hammer.
No, don't hammer anything. Just leave it alone.
Hey, Sheriff, how about giving me a hand straightening this here axle?
Hey, boys, come on, fetch a boulder.
No, please, you mustn't
You quit
spoil the
pestering
whole
me, I
thing.
got work to do.
No.
Ah. Joe's in trouble and all you can do is worry about this wreck. What are you doing with that wheel? Out of the way. Come on, right in here, boys. Get it good and tight. Good. All right, now, all together.
Now for the fuse. That'll do it.
How about this nitrate? You need more?
Yes. Dynamite Joe. About to set off the blast of a lifetime with a couple of cartridges and homemade black powder.
How about a toast, boss?
All right. How about a drink to the memory of the late Dynamite Joe?
Number 3. That's the last of them. Come on. Get the torch. Here, help me. They have to be tight and all the same length, so the bombs will go off at the same time. You know, if it works, this will be a very interesting experiment. Betty, give me a kiss. Maybe our last one.
Hey, Hey, look over there. That blast came from the entrance to the mine.
Yeah, looks bad.
Joe. Do you think Joe's in there? Joe! What's happened to you, Joe?
Now, cover your ears.
And open my mouth.
And yell for help.
sacrificed himself for us.
A noble patriot.
I don't think so. Joe! Hooray! Joe! Hooray! We'll be right up to save you. Come on! Hooray!
No hurry. Take your time. There's absolutely no hurry.
I want to see El Sol.
I keep it that way so a person has time to change his mind before he comes off. Out here, amigo.
is it now, then, sir? Last time we could not come to terms. Am I right, no? I've been told you are cut off from all your men. So what kind of proposition can you make? Nothing.
Nevertheless, El Sol, I'm talking about the largest haul you've ever made in your life. Worth millions.
A haul for who, amigo? Or you?
Both of us. I'll give you 30%. It's the world's biggest gold shipment, and it's ours, just for the ticket.
Just like that, eh? Simple. There's a rumor around, amigo, that a very dangerous hombre is guarding the gold.
Joe Ford, dead and buried.
Wrong, amigo. Pedro, tell Senor Nestor about Ford. Tell him.
He's in Mineral City in the best of health, senor.
That's impossible. He's lying.
Why should Pedro lie? Tell you what. There is this Dynamite Joe. That would make the job worth, at least 40%. And then you see there is the regular escort. No, amigo, I'm afraid I couldn't do it for, at the very least 50%. You're sure of these, huh?
Si, Petron.
I'm afraid you have very bad luck today, amigo. My price has gone up again. It's 60%. See, Pedro tells me there's some sort of secret escort, too.
But...
You see, nobody will recognize them as soldiers. The plan is perfect.
I hope so.
Tell them, Major, we're ready to go.
Yes, sir.
Will you just look at that? You do things. You want them to realize it isn't gold? I don't intend to risk an honest and unblemished career because of your carelessness. Heavy. Here you are. This is the last. Oh, well.
You can handle it all right? Sure. Only it's going to feel kind of funny not using the brake. Hope I remember that, so...
Better.
I know, because if I do forget and... boom!
Just don't forget.
That's perfect. Well, still a little on the heavy side.
Well, at least now you know why.
Still, I wish she wasn't so stiff.
Remember, don't use the brake.
Don't worry, boss. I won't.
Oh, Pa! Pa! Papa!
Shh, don't call me Pa. That's the sheriff right there.
But, Pa!
It's a secret mission.
But, Pa, listen, Pa!
Quiet. I said don't call me Pa.
Mom, Pa wants his shawl to wear to the church social.
Here, take it and get out of here. Go on.
Ladies, soldiers and volunteer deputies, in the name of Senator Stinson and the U.S. government, I assume command of this expedition. In case they attack us, and they will attack us, I have confidence we shall defend ourselves ably, as well as the gold, which will combine security with a duty to our country, not only ridding our territory of bandits, but strengthening our nation's economy as well. So remember, today, not only Senator Stinson's and mine, but the eyes of the whole world are on you today. Comrades in arms, Let us show them! Forward march!
Blamed if I dress up like a woman.
Come on.
What an army. Oh, allow me.
Thank you. Here.
Se vinco ti offro da bere. Già, ma con che gioco?
00. I gamble or do a drink. Double whiskey.
Number 4, please.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. How much?
Hey, knock it off, Professor. We want to hear real music.
I'm sorry.
Is that a new dress? You look
You better not
wonderful.
make any jokes this time, Joe, because I'm not joking. Go on. Do you think I risked life and limb on that ride to watch you kiss that blonde?
Well, she's not just a blonde. She's my colleague.
Oh, and kissing a colleague doesn't count.
You put that cannon down and I can prove it.
This time you won't talk your way out of anything. Now, don't you move. Let that be a lesson to you,
You know why I came upstairs? I want to send a telegram, as a matter of fact, too.
Oh, then by all means, please go ahead and write them. And when you're through, I'll think about sending them for you.
Now that's certainly complete confidence for you.
Oh, I have confidence in you, Joe, darling. I'm just being cautious. No, there's no other way out of this bathroom. I've checked that already.
Just how long are you planning on keeping me here?
I don't really know. It's kind of hard to predict that. But tomorrow, the professor and the girls are planning to leave.
You'll be leaving tomorrow, then.
Oh, no. I said the girls and the professor were leaving, but I'm staying right here to take care of you.
Come on, girls, hurry up.
Where does this go?
Anywhere, in there.
Eva isn't going. Here's a note she left. Work is work, but love is marvelous. I'd never give up my career to live in a dump like this.
I would.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's life.
All right, girls, come on. Get in, hurry up. We're late already. Come on, hurry up. Come on, get in. We've got a long, rough trip ahead. Now, come on, get in. All right? Now, get ready.
This one goes first. And this one's second.
Yes, sir.
Remember, the second must arrive exactly 2 hours after the first. Gotta make a special note of that because Senator Stinson is a stickler for punctuality. That should be $1.25.
Thank you, sir.
So long.
Morning, boss. Ready and waiting.
Vaughn? Hand me the bag. Thank you. Well, good morning.
Good morning. I trust you slept well?
Yes. I slept very well, thank you.
How is it you're alone? Why isn't your little brunette friend along?
Mission's not over, for one thing. In a way, it's just starting.
Are you ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Yeah, man! Yeah! Oh, oh.
And of course, in itself, receipt of this telegram is proof everything's going very well.
And the gold is on its way.
Yes, I too. I'm leaving at once to join Ford at Fort Brent.
You're not worried, are you, Senator?
Hardly, but I am concerned, gentlemen.
Here, take this. 80, I think.
No, I really think the joke's gone far enough.
Huh? No joke for me, 80%. Yeah, these soldiers. They are good shots.
Senor Nancer, an hombre here wants to talk to you.
All right, where is he?
Here, senor.
The thought occurred to me that an unblemished career of 30 years, in material terms, doesn't amount to anything. The wagons are a blind. The gold's coming in a coach being driven by Joe Ford.
%10.
Very good.
Come on, partner.
All right, Nansa. Now we attack. But now I want 90%. How many men do you think?
How about 20?
Not enough. The convoy is...
No. I mean, 20% is my offer. And meet our new partner. And there's no gold in the wagon train. It's a decoy. Look, there's the gold. Easy pickings. An unprotected coach, you get 20%.
Since Senator Stinson has left on what I scarcely hope is a profitable journey, let's dispense with formalities, adjourn, and join the ladies. Thank you. Being it's addressed to the entire committee, in the absence of Senator Stinson, I, a little nervous.
Check.
Oh.
And checkmate. Now, how about a kiss for the winner?
Hey, boss! Looks like we're getting company.
Don't go.
Boss, look! There's another coach ahead of us! They're moving pretty slow! We better warn them!
Vámonos! Don't let him reach the goal! the others. Vámonos!
The fort's just through the gorge.
Hey! Boss, look! Fort Brand! We made it!
They're almost at the fort. What do we do now? We'll attack. Gather your men together.
Yeah. Okay. We attack.
Vamos.
Where can I find the officer of the day?
The garrison's gone. They're all out on patrol.
There's nobody else here?
3 wounded. The cook and me is all, sir.
And that's all?
All on patrol. Hey, those girls. Gabble a lot, don't they? They drive me loco.
Is that the arsenal?
Yeah, but civilians ain't allowed in there.
Never mind that. Close the gate.
Yeah, but that's
Comancheros will
government
be here
property.
any minute.
I
Come on, girl.
Comancheros? Yes, sir.
Come on, Betty, you too. Come on, give me the dynamite. Hey, boss!
Give me a gun. I don't know how to handle one of them.
All right, take a rifle and plenty of cartridges. If you don't know how to shoot Betty, the professor will show you.
Okay.
Come on, girls. Keep it moving. Hurry up.
I need more of these.
Here, take more ammunition.
Oh, hurry.
Come on, Betty.
Hey, when the spare him in trouble, these ain't love letters.
Wait.
All right, boss. Here you are.
Thanks, Swan. I feel a lot safer with this.
Hey, come on, sweetheart. Come and dance with me.
You cover the west wall over there. Good luck.
Thanks, you too.
Thanks.
What do you want me to do, Chief?
Keep a lookout.
Yes, sir.
Vamos, muchachos, vamos!
Got him! Got him!
Easy pickings.
Get back, cowards! You let yourself be stopped by a bunch of battalinas? El ataque!
Good work, boss. I don't believe it. Hey, is that gun there any good, Cook?
I don't know. I only been stationed here 3 years.
Shucks, let's try it. Artillery. Hallelujah. Come on, Cook, give me a hand. Here, honey, you two help me push. That's about it. Come on, help me get the ammunition.
Joe, we're almost out of bullets.
Go to the arsenal. Quick, see if there are any left.
They're
attacking from the other side!
Professor, cover over there. Keep firing as long as you can.
Just in the nick of time.
How's that?
Well, because that was my last bullet.
One of the girls went to get some more ammo at the arsenal. Come with me.
Okay, cannoneers, let's go. Now we'll show them.
They're coming around to the front again.
You cover the west wall.
Yes, sir.
All I could find were these, and they don't fit the guns.
All right. Betty, go with her to the arsenal. Go!
I forgot about braces for recoil. Hey, Gurney, come here and help us. All together. All right, one more time we try. Adelante.
Vámonos.
I think 80, eh?
Yes, Sadie.
I don't think we can stop them again.
Don't give up so soon.
Joe, the ammunition's gone.
This time El Sol has the dynamite.
I think. See, you're right. Come on, General. Vámonos, grandfather.
90 then, sir. I deserve it. No.
90.
No. 100. It's all yours, muchachos. The stagecoach here is all I want. The stagecoach, that's all. 100%.
Is this muchacha go with the dances?
No. She shall die with Dynamite Joe, her love.
Your coach is ready, yes, sir.
Enough, we go now. Hey. Why such a sad face, amigo? You having fun, old man? Ah, beautiful. Well, it's too bad. Adelante. Do you not see how proper it is, amigo, that Dynamite Joe should die of dynamite? May you all die bravely, senors.
Listen to that sweet music! Yay! okay now, Joe,
I think so,
That's the special coach?
That's the coach.
Excellent work, Joe. You've made a most important contribution to the nation's financial well-being, and to my own. You do take my meaning.
Yeah.
All right, get the girls out of the way and hurry up and take what you want. And get out of here before the real troops return. I'll ride back in this. My men would be hard put to understand my interest in a dilapidated old stagecoach. Of course, Joe, you do understand. And therefore appreciate all the more how perfect my plan was.
Yeah, it was perfect, Senator. It fooled me.
No, please, don't underestimate yourself, Joe. The very perfection of the plan required the services of a man of exceptional talents, such as yourself. And now for the scintillating conclusion, which absolutely eclipses even the most evilly cynical acts of my own career. I'm a little disturbed, no, enraged that I lose my pension for lack of time.
Heh, hear that, eh? The old buzzard is into your career right enough. Them yellow legs will fix you good.
In the nick of time, as usual. They should take exactly 12 minutes at an all-out gallop to get here. Oh, that'll give me quite enough time to eliminate you and then drive across the border to Mexico. It's only 6 minutes to the border from Fort Brent, you realize.
You're either the vilest man I ever met or you're the craziest.
Oh, dear, oh, dear. Young lady, you know it's correct to say Senator Stinson. Senator by the will of the people, with all the appurtenant privileges and business opportunities. Oh, well. Look at poor El Sol. With his splendid golden throne expressing all his love of beauty. And men, sir, lying out there in the dust, how many brave men were lost today. It's sad to contemplate, isn't it? But you won't be sad long. Joe, do you think that powder train is long enough so that you and your companions won't join the others? Oh, say, till I finish this?
Interesting question.
Yes, isn't it?
Senator Stinson! Senator Stinson!
No. It's no longer Senator Stinson. By my will, it's Mr. Stinson. Goodbye, gentlemen and lady.
Can you reach my cigars?
You want a cigar? You want to smoke now?
That's right, my friend. Not that one, the other one.
Hold it! Drop it, son! What do you make of it, Sheriff? Somebody coming up fast. There's the coach. All right, deputies! At the gallop! Forward! Oh!
Give me those reins. You better get the shotgun.
Senator Stinson, you okay, sir?
Sheriff, those men are following me. Find out what they're up to.
Yes, sir. We'll take care of it. All right, let's go.
Come on. I have a matches.
I see.
In there.
Yes.
Ready?
All right, hold it. Get your hands up and hold still.
Sheriff, they're going to be big with the dynamite.
Dynamite? What are you talking about?
Ford and Betty and Ford. Hurry.
All right, let's go.
It's lit. Here. Hand it to me. Careful.
Here it comes. Water. I love water.
Mr. Ford, who ties you up like this?
We'll play for a month.
All right.
Ford! Stuff right here. Are you all right, Ford?
Fine, thanks.
Hello. We got your
Welcome.
Ford,
Welcome to
Ford,
Fort Brand.
is the gold safe? Where's the coach?
Coach, gentlemen, thanks to the sheriff here, is carrying the ex-senator towards the Mexican border. I have this telescope. Want to see?
Yes, yes.
This way, come on. Rancheros. They're on this corner, South Parapet. Careful.
Here's another one.
Yes, thank goodness. Comancheros. Thank you.
Oh, my.
Thank you.
Bandits were off after the gold, too.
Our gold. Is he getting away?
My goodness. Mr. Ford, did you see anything? May I look? I, too.
Here you are.
He'll be across the border in a couple of minutes. With our gold.
There's a downgrade there, and if he breaks on that slope. He braked! Look!
Goodbye, Stinson.
I don't understand.
Watch.
Come on.
Come on.
Yeah, boss.
An awfully expensive way to punish a traitor, but it was worth it. Mr. Ford, where is he? Mr. Ford! I still don't understand one thing, Mr. Ford. If you knew Stinson was a thief, why didn't you merely denounce
Because
him?
we had no proof. The only way to unmask him was to get him to reveal himself.
Oh, yes, don't you see? That way he brought him into the open.
Ford. When I was tied up there at the rail with the others, I made a promise to myself
What was it?
that if I came out of this adventure with you alive, I was never going to leave you again.
We would like you to know, Mr. Ford, that despite the unfortunate loss of the gold, we feel that what you have done will certainly assure the safety of future shipments and that you should receive full compensation as agreed on.
Gentlemen, I make a rather comfortable living from the percentages I receive. And I pride myself on earning them honestly. Gentlemen, your gold's quite safe.
The gold is safe, did you hear?
Our gold.
Yes, I will.
Ask him.
Our gold, Mr. Ford, please, in heaven's name. Where's our gold?
The gold.
I shipped it the simplest and most obvious way. By mail coach. Swan.
Oh.
What time's the mail due?
Noon, boss. Any minute now, I'd say. Hey, there comes the coach
Our
now.
gold? But, Mr. Ford, are you sure? Look, there isn't even a shotgun guard. You sure our gold's aboard?
Patience. Just a moment, gentlemen, please. All right, gentlemen. Look. Here you go. I saw no reason to actually risk the golden coach, so I used another one. Just switched. Well, look who's here, and what a lovely red dress.
Joe Ford, how'd you escape? Oh, so your colleague's here, eh? Well, now, we'll set things straight once and for all.
The soldier!
Gentlemen, I have terrible news.
What?
Senator Stinson is a traitor.
Oh, thank you. That's dreadful, yes.
All right, let's line off over here, boys.
Joe. Joe. Joe.
Hey, boss. How about the rest of my pay? Job's finished, ain't it?
Here.
Okay, thanks, boss.
Here, take the reins.
Yeah, give him here.
You know, Swan, I've been thinking of going into some other line of work.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, something a little quieter.
Yeah, like what, for instance?
I don't know.
What do you mean? Just gonna quit and sit back and take it easy?
No, not exactly, no. I thought I might go into business, making coaches and wagons. And then over the factory, I could have a big sign with this slogan.
What slogan?
Can't you just see it? Is there a Ford in your future? How do you like it?
TNT, women adore him. Men deplore him. Because they know that he's the fastest man